So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna criticize the conservatives, and if you're a conservative or a Republican or a libertarian, you're probably not gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell you the truth as an outside observer who can't vote in the U.S. So just disclaimer here. But I've been observing you guys, you people, for for a while now. And one thing that I really notice in particular, especially that's something that's quite different from, say, the Democrats, is that there's so much complaining, okay? Everything is focused on what the conservatives or the Republicans are not, how bad the Democrats are. And there's this sense of victimhood and nihilism, and how there's this sense of like, we're the oppressed, we need to win so that the Democrats can stop oppressing us, and everything is so bad and therefore we need to win so it could be better. And by the way, dare I remind you that the Republicans have had won many elections in the past, but things haven't really changed. The complaining keeps going on. So what's different this time, or what will be different this time? So I think this is where it's really not very motivating for your base in particular, especially since elections are, most people are not going to change their mind, right? So you're motivating people who already are Republican to go vote for you, and the Democrats are motivating people already Democrats to go vote for them. And then there is the great unwashed, the undecideds, and they may go one way or the other, and the swing voters that you want to target. But do you target them by being like, oh my God, we are victims? Or do you target people and motivate people to go vote for you because you have some positive, awesome vision for the future? And frankly, I don't see that generally from the Republicans. And I'm sure people will argue with me in the comments and say otherwise, which, by the way, feel free. Maybe I got it all wrong. But I'm just saying that that is not something that I'm seeing. And if I was a voter, it's just like I would not be motivated to vote for a Republican Party based on what I'm seeing, because for me, I would just not be very optimistic. Like, what would excite me would be, hey, look, we have this beautiful positive vision about, I don't know, entrepreneurship and technology. And, especially with Republicans, I imagine a lot of things are focused on empowerment, right? Individuality. But I'm not seeing the campaign messages around that, victorhood, right? People going from nothing to something, people building things. I mean, that's what the messaging should be about, which to be sort of consistent with what I imagine the higher kind of values of Republican messaging to be. Of course, you also have, the conservative ideology of like family values and things like that, which might not align with me as much, but might align with your voting base. But I don't even see that so much. And again, that should be also done in a way that's like exciting and forward looking, even though you're sort of conserving things, but you're also part of a society that's changing and growing, and you have to embrace that as well. So I think that is something that's just not happening within Republican movements. It's not exciting. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Please feel free to share your own and criticize me in the comments. But, my 2 cents for whatever they're worth. Thanks for listening.